Are you considering a move to Georgia and having a tough time narrowing down all the different places that you might enjoy living in? Listen, I get it. It's a tough decision. There are a ton of great places that you could pick from, and you want to make sure that you make the best decision for you and your family. And listen, I know a lot of people are going to tell you all the reasons why you should move to all the different places. But today, I'm actually going to share with you 10 reasons why you should not move to one place in particular. Now, that place is called East Cobb, and the reason why I'm talking about it is because I actually live here. I've been in East Cobb since 2009. I work here, I live here, I'm raising my kids here, and I help families move into East Cobb every single day. My name is Kelly Allen. I'm the CEO and founder of Kelly+co Homes, and we have helped hundreds of families make this exact move that you are making right now. So here are the 10 things that you might want to consider before you make a move to East Cobb. Okay, let's get started. Reason number 1 you should not move to East Cobb is if your commute time needs to be less than 25 minutes. See, East Cobb is located 11 miles northwest of Buckhead and about 18 miles outside of downtown Atlanta. A typical commute time into the city is going to be anywhere from 25 minutes to an hour, depending on where you live in East Cobb and how far south into the city that you need to go. So if your commute time being under 25 minutes is critical to you, do not move to East Cobb. Okay, reason number 2 you should not move to East Cobb. Don't move here if you don't have to have great schools. Listen, many of East Cobb schools are nationally ranked. And just about anywhere you live, you're going to get an excellent elementary, middle, and high school. That's something almost impossible to find anywhere in Metro Atlanta. And in fact, 2 of East Cobb's high schools, Walton and Lassiter, are in the top 10 in the state, with Walton ranking number 1 in Cobb County, 2 in Metro Atlanta, 4th in Georgia, and 174th in the entire nation. Reason number 3 to not move to East Cobb: don't move here if you like to pay high taxes. See, the thing about East Cobb is that it's located in unincorporated Marietta, which means you don't pay city taxes here. That saves the residents of East Cobb 40% over our Fulton County neighbors, which is why so many people cross right over the county line and decide to live in East Cobb. So not only do you get the best schools in the state, but you also get the lowest taxes. All right, reason number 4 to not move to East Cobb: don't move here if your budget is less than $300,000 for a home. Now, as of this recording, there are 217 homes for sale in East Cobb, with $300,000 being the floor and $8.5 million being the ceiling. The median price for a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home in East Cobb is going to run you about $700,000. We sort everything by school zones here. So if your budget is on the low end, you'll have the best luck in the Sprayberry and Kell high school districts. Walton High School is the most expensive district to live in East Cobb. We've already talked about how well it's ranked, how high it's ranked in the nation, but also it's got 2 country clubs within its district: Atlanta Country Club and Indian Hills Country Club. Those neighborhoods alone push the prices up. Reason number 5 why you should not move to East Cobb: don't move here if you like to have an active lifestyle. We East Cobbers love to be outdoors, and you're gonna have a lot of options in East Cobb. If you're into hiking or mountain biking or trail running, you've got Gold Branch Park, you've got Soap Creek. Make sure to check out the ruins that were featured in a very famous movie, or hit the playground at East Cobb Park, Fuller's Park, or Sewell Mill Park. There are also multiple places for outdoor yoga. We love tennis in East Cobb. There's tons of areas that you can take drills and lessons. So also in East Cobb, we love our sports. And so if you've got really active kids that want to play baseball, basketball, football, soccer, anything you can imagine, there are leagues for it. And if you prefer to drink beer while you exercise, we even have cornhole leagues that meet at the avenues. Okay, the 6th reason why you should not move to East Cobb is if you hate doing fun stuff on the water. Now, let me explain that. If getting on the water is more of your thing, then you're going to love East Cobb, because we have a 13-mile stretch of the Chattahoochee River right here in East Cobb. You can kayak, paddleboard, fish, boat, shoot the hooch. And while it can get hotter than a hoochie coochie, Alan Jackson was right when he declared that you can learn a lot about living and a little about love way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Number 7, do not move to East Cobb if you have a shopping problem. I mean it, because within 10 minutes of anywhere you live in East Cobb, you've got Target, an outdoor shopping center called the Avenues, which is getting a complete rehaul right now. You've got Sephora, you've got High Country Outfitters, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. You've got everything at your fingertips. So if shopping is a problem, don't move here because you have way too many options. Do not live here if you love to only eat and shop at chain stores and chain restaurants. I mean, listen, we have some of those too, but really what East Cobbers love are our locally owned restaurants like Moxie Burger, Seed, Stem, Drift, Bagelicious, the list goes on. And we love our locally owned boutiques. So anytime that you need a gift, something from your home, or anything that you can think of, you have a neighbor's store to support, and you're gonna find unique things that you can't get anywhere else. But we also have the chain stuff too, and this is why East Cobbers don't need to go far to get just what they need. Reason number 9, don't move to East Cobb if you like to keep to yourself. Now, let me explain this one too. East Cobb is a community. It's an area where neighbors talk to each other. They help each other out. They keep an eye out for each other. And it's also a community that kids graduate from high school, they go to college, and they come back and have their own families. So if you're not looking for that type of community, East Cobb may not be a right fit for you. Okay, guys, we've made it to the end of the list. This is the 10th reason why you should not move to East Cobb. You should not move to East Cobb if you are looking for a densely populated community. Now, East Cobb is an area that you can live in where you're not on top of your neighbors. You're not going to find high rises. You're not going to find a lot of concrete and parking decks and parking lots. You're not going to have a massive amount of congestion and traffic. We're sprawled out a little here. You can actually spread out. You can have a little bit of privacy, but still feel connected. And you're going to love the lush vegetation, the established neighborhoods, the established trees. We don't have new construction here built by track builders where everything's been torn down and everything looks like everything else. There's so much charm. There's so much unique personality to everywhere that you could live inside of East Cobb. And it's not just East Cobb that's not densely populated. We actually have 2 sweet historic towns that neighbor us, downtown Roswell and historic Marietta, where you're going to find the same. You're going to find locally owned businesses, lots of trees, lots of historic homes, and it just gives you 2 more places besides East Cobb. So that wraps up our list. I hope you guys have found this helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and leave me a comment below. And if you have a question, put that in the comments too. I produce videos like these that are really high quality and really honest because I want you to have a source to come to when you're researching all of your options moving into the northern suburbs. I'm constantly putting videos out like this, so click the link to subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to get in touch with me directly, look in the captions for my email address and for my phone number. I'm Kelly Allen, and I can't wait to see you at the next video or hear from you directly. Bye.